Here, there you go, Grace. But I'm stepping backstage, and if you mention me, I'm kicking you off.
All right, that's the rules. All right.
If she even says, "Oh, Dalmatian, Dalmatian," I'll kick her. I will kick her. I mean,
Okay.
pretend I'm not here, Grace, because I do not ever. And if you cough, if you blow your nose, should I kick her for that?
That's your show. You make the rules. Make the rules.
Well, you know what? I'll bring her up to the stage. You talk to her, and I'll just take my headphones off and walk away from my PC, and then I'll come back in maybe 5-10 minutes or so. But yeah, I don't want to even hear her voice anymore. I genuinely don't want
All
to
right.
hear her voice. Okay, so I'm gonna take my headphones off. I talk to you guys.
Thank you, Dalmatian. Hello, Mr. Crack.
What's up,
I
Mrs.
think we
Thorpe?
need to have a little conversation.
About what?
Well, you think of yourself as a philanthropist, is that correct?
No.
Well, that you are
Who
kind.
said that? Game over?
No, it's just the overall vibe you give. You're kind to struggling street.
No, you just saw it on chat. Continue.
Okay, maybe you could describe yourself then, if I got it wrong.
I don't need to. You can assume whatever you want. I'm just a circle on the screen right
Well,
now.
why would a 41-year-old wealthy Asian man be donating lots of subscribers and memberships and money to young
Maybe I'm
white women?
bored.
Oh, just out of
Young
boredom.
white women. Okay, you think it's
Yeah.
only young white women?
And if he so happens to meet up with those young white women, say, like when you met Ava in California late at night,
She wanted
would
to meet
happen
up with
to be a
me. I didn't want to
of
meet
the
up with
donation?
her. Get that
Would
right.
would that happen to be a benefit of the donations?
No, I don't care.
Well, why did she want to meet up with you?
She just want to see my face.
That's it.
That was
So
literally
if you were
it.
just a random
Because she was,
chatter,
because
if
she
you were
was
just
like,
a
"Why does this guy never cam up? Why doesn't this guy cam up?" She got
right, but
quirks, you know.
why would
That's
she
it.
be interested in why would she be interested in you particularly and not some other random chatter?
Because we were on John Goltz for a lot of times. You know, that's the reason, right? She comes on John
It's
Goltz.
not because you gave her tons of memberships and super chats. That has nothing to do with it.
I think she was just curious. Yeah.
Okay, so like someone like Schizo Spud who comes on panel, doesn't cam up and doesn't give her any money. She doesn't really care to see his
She
face,
wasn't
does
on
she?
John Goltz. She wasn't John Goltz. Me and her were like in the late night panels all the time.
So it's your friendship. That's why you guys met up.
I don't know if we're friends. I barely know her. She doesn't even know my real name.
Okay, so it just happens to be that you, a 41-year-old Asian,
Mm-hmm.
very wealthy, with no children, no girlfriend, no wife,
Mm-hmm.
happens to
Okay.
meet up, just out of pure friendship, with a young white female streamer who he's donated lots of money to buy drinks
Okay.
and hang out at 1 a.m. in
She
California.
bought the drinks. She bought the drinks.
I didn't say you bought the drinks.
I think you implied that.
So that's just because of your friendship.
We're not friends.
That's just out of her pure curiosity.
That's right.
She just wants
Surprise.
41-year-old Asian guy looks like. Why?
She was desperate to see what a 41-year-old Asian
Mm-hmm.
looked like.
I think that's the same thing you're doing now, right? Why would a 41-year-old keeps giving money to random streams in BOYT? Maybe it's just because I just want to see you guys fight each other. How about that?
But wait, if she was so curious about what you looked like, when she reported back about what you look like, all she said was he looked Asian. That's it.
I am Asian. Yeah.
I know, but if you're curious, wouldn't it be like? Wouldn't she say like?
Well, maybe EAE should have tried harder and got her to draw my face when she was still fresh in her memory. I mean, I only seen her twice or once, twice. Yeah,
But why would a
that's it.
41-year-old man meet up with a white girl at 1 o'clock in the morning?
1 o'clock in the morning because she lost all her rings in the ocean. She drove all the way back to Santa Cruz. We were supposed to meet at 7.
But why would
No,
you,
wait. No, I have a better question.
why
So
were you up at, like, why did you meet up with her
So-
at 1 a.m.?
wait, so you met up with Ava simply because you wanted to satisfy her curiosity about what you looked like. That's it.
Were you going to find her rings in the ocean with her at 1 a.m.?
No, she lost her rings. She was supposed to meet me up at 7 before she continued on driving. She lost her rings. She drove back because she realized she left her rings on the beach. The high tide took her rings. She drove all the way back up, so she doubled her trip time, and I saw her at 10 p.m. That's when you guys were screaming to be let on panel, but Stanley at that point did not have permissions to let anybody on Stanley. He was not admin at that time. John Galt showed up on the porch, and then he let people on the panel.
Okay.
You guys started arguing with Stanley, and then Dan got banned. Dan, the kitchen man, got banned that day. I didn't have time to control the panel. I was in the bar. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not going to pull out the laptop in the bar. Okay, you guys get it?
Tell everyone. I understand. Please.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand.
I do understand.
No, you don't. You try to fish. Keep fishing.
You're a predator.
Keep fishing. Keep fishing. Keep fishing. Keep fishing. I don't have time for this.
You're not answering my
Now it's 1 a.m. right now. Why am I talking to you morons? Fishing for what exactly?
Okay, well, you didn't answer my question.
I already did.
My question. No. You said why Ava. No, hang on. You said why Ava met up with you, which is that she was curious to see what like. Why did you meet up with her?
I think it's clear, isn't it? You said I'm 41. Okay, that's wrong. I'm not 41, but all right, we'll give that. 41. I'm close to your dad's age. 41. All right. I have nothing to do. I have no children, no family, right? So why would I meet a white girl who's 21? What do you think then?
Okay, so you're admitting that you met up with her because you were hoping.
No, that's your assumption. You're fishing again. I never said that. Feed my mouth then. Keep feeding it.
Okay, so tell me.
Well, you said you're not friends with her. So
you're not friends with her.
I'm not friends.
Do you meet up with anyone off the internet who just wants to see what your face looks like?
Nope, I didn't meet with anybody else. Only Ava, right?
Okay, so why did you meet with her?
Because she asked me to.
So you meet up with anyone on the internet who asks you to meet up?
Well, everyone in chat told me to meet up with her, so I said fine.
Well, if you're in your late
content,
40s,
you got content, didn't you?
How many?
Wasn't it a fun stream?
Not really. No, really got any content out of her meeting up with
John Galt's channel did. Maybe you guys didn't. Maybe that's your problem then.
How many streamers in their late 40s do you give money to?
What? Let's see. John. Who else? CT's not over 40. He's 35. Who else? Anybody? Any old streamers I give a shit about? No.
Us. Who's not connected to us?
Grid One Motorsports. I don't think I gave him money. Nope. Okay. Yeah, only John, I guess. I mean, you got to be more interesting, right? If you old asses should be more interesting, then I'll pay you guys money.
Well, you paid $1,500 to see Lo in a skimpy Halloween costume, right?
I did.
Didn't you say $1,500 for a costume contest? And then
we raised that money from chat.
No, that is absolute bullshit. John Galt did not raise no $1,500. That came out of
He did.
Bullshit. Okay,
oh my God! Portia has all the receipts.
He raised it from.
Go ask Portia. Go ask Portia. You dumb bitch.
He raised
you really
it from
think?
We're in the chat. It was your $1,500.
He did. We had a whole month fundraising that thing.
Halloween
every day. Yeah, every day we had fundraisers. Every day. Go look at the streams. The whole record's there.
He even said this was mostly from GetCrack. You're not fooling anybody.
Bro, go back to the streams. Go ask John again. Fine.
Nothing you're doing is illegal. I'm not saying you're a predator.
Oh, it's not illegal. Of course it's not illegal. I just don't know why we're talking about. I don't know why we had talking about this for
attention that he wouldn't otherwise get, and especially
I think you guys are just putting too much.
It's what's wrong with saying all of that is obviously true? What's the problem?
Oh, it's obvious. If it's so obvious, then I guess we're done here. Very obvious.
Chat if they like you're a chatter, right? You respect chat. Ask anyone in chat if they disagree with that characterization of who you are.
You can ask chat. Press 1 if you believe Ben. Press 2 if you believe something else. I don't really care. Why does it matter?
Why don't you?
Irrelevant. What do you mean? Why do I care? I don't care. Period.
You do care because it makes you really uncomfortable when I say that.
Oh my god!
See,
wow! You are amazing, bro. You are amazing. You are something else, man. Truly.
But you do care. That's why you did that hysterical laugh.
I always laugh. I always laugh, man. Because you guys are just stupid.
There's nothing funny about that. I mean,
it is funny. It's retarded. Instead of talking to someone online at your time, close to 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should be sleeping. You're just here talking to me for what reason?
That's perfect.
You should worry about yourselves.
You could say, okay,
right? Right?
No.
Oh,
really? Shouldn't you?
That's a fair question. What are we doing talking to you? Is that what you're saying?
Right. What is this for? What's the purpose of this?
No. Let me tell you what the purpose is. The purpose is, I care about this channel. I care about the content here. And you are content death. You kill channels. I've seen you do it before. You go from stream to stream, paying a couple of shekels here and there so that you get treated like royalty on panels. And Dalmatian Dog doesn't have the balls to tell you, but I will. You are content death, and I care about this channel. And your money doesn't mean anything to me.
So it is your channel. So yours is your channel. Okay, I think we're done. I think you admitted it. It is your channel, and OPC is going to give it to you. Okay, now we got the truth out of you. Now I got my little fish out of you, man. I got my tuna.
I don't own it at all.
Now I'm gonna eat nice tonight. I know it's you. Now I know it's your channel. Now you're worried about your channel. Oh shit! Now you are worried about your channel. Your channel.
Better off alone than with you up here. But he's too scared to say it because
maybe because I'm influencing them to get it away from you. I'm influencing.
You are
so maybe you're worried you're losing control. I think you're losing control, aren't you? I see. Interesting.
You are content death, and I won't allow you to kill this channel. I refuse. I won't tolerate it. Go back to John Galt where you belong.
What makes you think that this guy's even going to kill the channel or have?
I've seen it happen before,
well,
TL.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
He's not funny. He rambles. He's Asian. Ha 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 ha! He laughs annoyingly. It's awful, and he thinks he deserves to be up here because he pays a few shekels here and there.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm here to tell him I haven't gotten a penny of his money in months because I said that I made an Asian joke with him and OPC on panel. I know. See him. His little fees got hurt. He hasn't donated a penny since. And I'm here to tell him nobody needs your money. OPC doesn't need your money. And the chat hates your fucking content. You suck.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Grace.
We wish you the best.
Are you gonna cry now? Where, little baby, little cry, baby. Where? Go cry to sleep, little baby. It's fucking 5 a.m. and the sun's coming out. Where? Wow, this is amazing. That was embarrassing. Holy shit. I couldn't believe that. I made a white girl cry. I just made a white girl cry.
What makes you think I'm crying? The only thing
you're crying. You just whined your ass out. I'm gonna go get a smoke right now.
Death of this channel. Because you know what will happen, GetCrack? People will be like, oh, this is a funny panel. Dalmatian's great. He's kind of crazy. He goes off on rants. He's got panelists up here. It's a fun time. It's a good after show. And then you weasel your way on. You keep hitting that StreamYard link. Dalmatian says, hey, I'd like a friend to talk to. And then you just bore him, and you bore the chat, and you keep talking, and eventually he goes quiet because he's a sensitive guy, and he doesn't have the guts to tell you, get the fuck off my panel and never come back. And then eventually it's just you and H2BN all over again, talking about stocks, and everybody fucking leaves. And I don't want to see that happen.
That was insane way to get there. I would have think it'd be Scotty or any of the other people that call in more than GetCrack. I mean, I thought he had like a normal conversation with Dalmatian.
That's right. Go away and never come back. Leave the panel and don't ever hit that fucking StreamYard link again. Ran him off. Back to John Galt with ye. Back to John Galt. Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about what's a stock?
I don't know.
Today we're gonna be talking about trading with Apple going up. Fatality. Go away. Dalmatian, you can come back now. I cleaned it up for you. Mommy's here. Swept it up. Sweep it up. He's in the dustpan, headed into the garbage bin.
Okay, Grace, I want you to know that you do not own this channel. I hope you understand that. And honestly, the fact that you even said that tonight, me and OPC are going to have some serious conversations very soon about the channel, this channel. So we'll see what happens with the future of this channel, but me and OPC are going to have a very serious conversation about what you just said tonight, Grace. So I hope you enjoy. You just got OPC in trouble, Grace. Hope you enjoy it. You talk about you care about this channel. The streaming for me on this channel is over until I talk to OPC. And good luck, guys. So, stream's ending now.